It's had a decent day of weather today here in Oklahoma, but it's going to get pretty brutally cold later on this weekend and the beginning of next week. I think they're predicting down around 0 degree Fahrenheit for Sunday and or Monday night. So I've got my humidifiers going upstairs. I've got one ordered to put down here. We had, it's been a few years now, we had a spell of pretty brutally cold weather, got down in the teens, and it got so dry. I mean, we're talking inside of these houses with the heat running nonstop, you get down around 15-20% humidity. I had a buddy had some really nice guitars that the necks and the fretboards got damaged. They're just not intended to get that dried out. And then the sudden variation when you add some hydration back to the atmosphere can really cause some problems. So try to make sure you've got your humidity somewhat regulated. I it's kind of an impulse buy, not really. I've been looking at Gretsch guitars for quite a while. I don't need another guitar, but I've really kind of been wanting one. And I found something. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. I ordered it. It was late at night, one of those 10:30 at night orders. I didn't really search for reviews until the next couple of days, and so far what I found have been pretty positive. So I'm hopeful that it's going to be a decent guitar. I don't really have anything like this, so I'm hoping it kind of fills a void in something that I don't have. So let's get it open, see what we think here. That's just almost a two-person job. I think I prefer the boxes that come off that way. Bubble wrap on the top. Allen wrench is about all that comes with it. Probably all you need. Silica pack. So I got this in about 4 hours ago. It's a poly finish, so not the same need to acclimate that you would get from a nitro guitar. All right. California Prop 65 warning. What is that? Inspection card. Finish, inspection, assembly, setup, final. Okay. Gretsch quality control card. 5/12/22. This was made probably in May of a year and a half ago. I think these guitars came out around 2020. I'll have to look to see for sure, but they've been out for a few years. I'm kind of late to the game here. It is a Gretsch G2622-P90 Streamliner. It's a claret finish. It's kind of a red wood grain, kind of pretty. It's got their version of P90 pickups with those rectangular slugs, which actually look kind of cool in my opinion. The finish is gorgeous. I heard somebody on one of the videos complaining about these knobs because they were saying they were too plasticky, but I kind of get what they were going for. They're supposed to look like radio knobs, like off of an old 40s or 50s radio. Sticker inside, handcrafted in Indonesia. It's got that ridiculously long model number so you can remember that. If I remember right, it's a NATO neck with the Laurel fingerboard. Fingerboard looks like it could use some oil on it, I'm sure. Set neck. It's got the three-way switch up here. I think this is a volume. I don't know which pickup that goes to. This is a volume, this is a master tone, and then this is a master volume right here, which is kind of convenient. You can get your neck pickup set the way you want them and then use the master volume. I'm not even sure you would necessarily need the selector switch if you've got those dual volume controls. Probably get by without it. Probably a plastic nut if I were guessing. Nice binding on the neck. Fretwork is really nice. Yeah, it's super nice. Nicer than any Fender product that I've seen recently. I'm not sure about those frets. They're probably medium jumbo. I think it's a 12-inch fingerboard. Kind of Grover style tuners. I'm not sure how good they are, but they'll be easy to swap out if there's something wrong with them. Let's see how in or out of tune we are here. One day. All right. Action's a little higher than I would like it. Yeah, it's about 2 millimeters on the top. About 1.8 millimeters on the high E string. So yeah, that'll need to come down. Tunematic style bridge with that V stop tailpiece. The nut slots probably stand to come down just a little bit. A little bit more neck relief than I like. So yeah, it'll need a little setup to get it where I want it anyway. Where are we at? Right in the middle. Everything cranked. All right, so that's kind of what I hope. That's the neck pickup, and that's the bridge pickup, and then that's the tone. It's not overly noisy for P90s. I was expecting a lot more. This is a very noisy room, very noisy environment. So I would not have been surprised if we'd had a lot of hum, and it's not terrible. That's enough. My fingers are stiff. Need to get them loosened up a little bit. Alright, pickups are pretty hot. I kind of like that. Got my amp where I normally set it. I'm about 7 on the gain. Volume's not up too terribly high, but I should be able to get some relatively clean tones by cutting my volume in half, and then get some breakup with the volume all the way up. So it's comparable to some of my other favorite guitars. I think this neck feels okay. I checked the measurements on somebody else's review, and the thickness is up where I like it. I don't like an ultra thin neck. So let me know what you think. If you've got a Gretsch, what you think about Gretches. I've just always thought Gretsch made cool looking guitars, and this one's no exception. It's pretty cool looking, pretty basic. Does what a guitar is supposed to do. So a little bit of acoustic resonance there. It's a semi-hollow, so I think you kind of want a little bit of that. One last little thing here. It's about 6 pounds, 7.2 ounces. So super light. It just kind of dawned on me when I picked it up to carry it out of here how light it was. So, all right, I had to hop back on here real quick. I was getting ready to pack this up and head to the apartment for the night, and I thought I'm going to go ahead and adjust that truss rod. Maybe I can sit around on the couch and play this a little bit. So I tweaked the truss rod just a little bit, got the neck real close to flat, and thought I'd go ahead and change the string height, and I don't need to. That truss rod adjustment was the only thing it needed. I'm currently at about 1.4 millimeters on this low E string, and about 1.25 millimeters on the high E, which is dead on where I would start anyway. I think some guitars play better a little higher, some play better a little lower, but this one seems to be about dead on. This neck pickup again. Pretty nice sustain going on there. I'm not sure if you can hear it on this camera or not, but with the resonance coming off the guitar, it'll hold a note, I think, about as long as you'd want to hold one. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'm gonna bond with this one pretty quickly. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you would. I'll do a deeper review of this and get it set up at some point. So let me know what you think. Bye bye.